Meet EcoFridge. What you see here is the first prototype of a new generation of hybrid refrigerator, aiming to reduce energy use for households in cold climates. The project was conducted as part of an advanced engineering design course in the Integrated Engineering program at UBC. It was undertaken by a team of 4: Olivia Fang, Sam Gerlitz, Gail Laird, and Ian Weber. Refrigeration contributes to almost 14% of global energy consumption in the residential sector, which translates to an annual CO2 equivalent emissions of around 450 million tons. To address energy consumption from household refrigeration, we created EcoFridge. The EcoFridge prototype is a proof-of-concept system that demonstrates the feasibility of using cold outdoor air to maintain a fridge within its target temperature range, thereby reducing the cooling load of normal fridge operations.
The concept of using a cold environment to achieve cooling is an established practice in industry known as free cooling, which can be done through the use of water or air. In the design process, liquid cooling and air cooling were both considered, but air cooling was ultimately chosen for its reduced complexity of components, lower cost, and lower maintenance. EcoFridge is designed to be used in cold climates, and especially in households that use fossil fuels to generate electricity. The prototype was designed according to 4 key requirements. It should consume less power than a typical fridge, so less than 10 watts per cubic foot. It should maintain the appropriate conditions for food safety, which means a temperature between 0 to 4 degrees Celsius and less than 70% relative humidity. The system must turn off when the fridge door opens for energy conservation. And lastly, it must integrate with the existing fridge cycle, meaning that the 2 distinct cooling systems should operate in tandem to create a hybrid refrigeration system.
There are 3 major sources of heat gain into a refrigerator: heat transfer through the fridge walls, warm air exchange when the fridge door is open, and heat emitted by warm food as it's cooled. Of these 3 sources, EcoFridge aims to counteract only the heat gain through the fridge walls. This type of heat gain is the most influential and most consistent source of heat gain to the fridge, and is therefore the easiest to predict and counteract. The free cooling system turns on when 3 checks are met: when the temperature outside is less than 0 degrees, the temperature in the fridge is between 0 degrees and 4 degrees, and the fridge door is closed. Otherwise, the system turns off. The system turning on means that the dampers at the inlet and outlet ducts are opened by servo motors to allow the outdoor air to enter the system, and the fan, which sits inside the outlet duct, starts running. 2 sensors take readings from inside the fridge and outside the house to provide real-time temperature and humidity measurements for feedback control. The measurements can be read from the display at the back. When the fridge door opens, a photoresistor inside the fridge senses the light change and turns the system off to prevent cold air from entering the room. The fins of the exterior vent cover are detachable from the frame and can simply be popped off and pushed back on, which allows for easy filter changes.
To showcase the cooling ability of EcoFridge, we conducted a test where the fridge interior was brought to room temperature and was then cooled with the outside air while the power was monitored. Although these tests were conducted in warmer spring weather, we have shown that the system effectively cools the fridge with outdoor air. Based on these results, we're confident that colder temperatures seen in winter months can provide more energy-efficient cooling. In the future, we envision refrigerators being manufactured as EcoFridge ready, with existing ports for the air circulation ducts to pass through. This would allow the EcoFridge system to be optional and sold separately and installed into a standard fridge quickly and easily. With EcoFridge, cold outdoor air can be harnessed as a resource around the world. Thank you for watching, and please look forward to seeing an EcoFridge soon in a kitchen near you.